Ah, Mr. Rembrandt. Motivational.
Steve Jobs said, to get success, if you don't really love it, if you don't really want it, if you don't really love it, because it's so hard, you're just going to give up. I mean, you have to really love it, like everything about it. The dreadful, dreadful, hard days and hard times. If you don't really love it, you'll give up. And that's why I always have a problem where they always say, yeah, blah, 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 blah. You know, when I get that $1 million in the future, when I get the $1 million, and it's like, you keep putting a price on it, that means you're going after money. For us, it's not the money, it is the enjoyment of creating something from nothing, becoming the person that you have to become in order to reach the goal that you have that you're trying to get to. So the goal might be small incremental goals that lead to big goals, and a result might be money, but that is not the goal. And me and you, when we do things, it's never like, oh man, I just made another 20, 30, 40, 50K, you know, I just made another 10 to 15. It's never that. It's like, hey man, I closed the deal, I finished the deal, oh let's go money. Hey man, I just finished this, I just finished that, oh let's go money. Next year, once I finish this, then blah, we're coming into the next year we're gonna do this. Even now, this year is about to end, we're talking about what we're gonna do next year. It's never like, oh, once we get to a certain amount of dollars. That is never, ever the discussion. Never the discussion. So for them, that's why I always told them I had a problem with that, because your goal is money. And if money is your goal, you will never get there. Money cannot be your goal. You have to love this thing, whatever that is that you're gonna love. Right. And if you don't love that, you'll never get there. It was said by Jim Rohn, one of my favorite motivational speakers, what you have is nowhere near as important as what you do with what you have. Because at the end of the day, what you do with what you have will be a representation of your intelligence, your capabilities, and your character as an individual. And some people might say, oh, well, I don't have enough to do anything with what I have. Well, again, what you do with what you have is a representation of your intelligence, your capabilities, and your character as an individual. So if you're not able to do a lot with what you have, you need to increase your intelligence, you need to increase your character, you need to increase your capabilities. So as a person's chasing money, they'll never get there. And that's why these two people who we're talking about are having so much problems reaching their goals, reaching their success, is because they're going after the dollar sign. So when you're going after the dollar sign, you're looking for shortcuts. You're not looking for the processes, you're just looking to score. And if you're looking to score and you're not trying to get in the gym practicing 1,000,000 or 1,000 shots, like Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, for example, shooting 1,000 shots before the game and after the game, and when it comes time for the game, you're not going to be the leading scorer. You're not going to be the dominant person. You know why? Because you're looking to put yourself in a situation where somehow you can just get it by osmosis. I don't actually want to learn it. I just want to build relationships that help me to get there to learn it. You'll never get there. That's like being on the court and saying, I don't actually want to become a better basketball player myself. I just want to get all the basketball players around me